of the his across the front job actually. He's won 13, drew 7 and lost 11. That's a free kick. So across the front, Mofao lifts it for his colleague. Yeah, not really in a haste at all to kick it. Sharaf will have to push his man forward as he tries to launch a deep one. Featured in the Ghana Premier League numerous times last season, but this season is struggling to really make any appearance after Benjamin Asari was poached from Grand Olympics. And again, there are no questions about it. Asari has just got a quality. Taylor, not the best of touch. Collinson picks it. There's someone fight again who hit it up front, but there's nobody in the white to hack onto it. And Accra Lions will comfortably try to regroup from the back. It's a lovely touch. Here's Fuzi Taylor trying to find a bit of space. It's becoming a bit narrow. Tetena. Here's Tetena again. It's a big run and a step back. It's from Mensah. Oh, it's been a bit slow build up from the two teams in the last 2 minutes. The tempo of the game has been camped a bit. Yes, Mohamed. Well, remember, Dumaku has been a bit thinking out of today's game in the last 5 minutes. He has to receive any touch. Quite a dangerous shot down the far right side. And you can see why there's a bit of interaction there. But here to say CCB, Council Defense Minister Sonny is out. You can see Watara asking that his players release it quickly. Here's Collinson. Drag it to the far right hand side for Mensah. Back to Collinson. Decide to go long now onto the right hand side. Spotting Sonny, but again he arrives. The short legs. Not a bad idea, Phil.
As the folks string their passes together, hoping to control the game and control the game itself. They've not been bad in these few minutes of the game.
Whilst the folk now trying to walk themselves into the game, here's Collinson. Hussein, Sonny, being searched for. And he picks it. Here's Godad Rahman, close by, decides to go into the Accra Lions box. Hamza picks it up. It's Ben across, another first touch by the feeble one from Ramsey. And Afu picks it.
That's a fantastic cross by Sonny into the box.
That's a straight slow build up from the front ends.
At the time of the cross, you can find about 4 players in the box waiting for the cross. And I believe Hams will be sending a lot of such balls into the box for connection.
Well, looks to be Accra Lions free kick. Very, very young players. There's Taylor. There's the man already down. Collinson picks it. Finds Sonny. Not out to try and keep possession. Manda used to do that. He's got so many wide sets ahead of him. Finds the Draman. Let's drag to the far side. Here they'll have to go. It's a bit popping up Watin, trying to make his way into the box. But giving a very still order on the far side. I remember some of the whistle is out by Edun Terra.
Hearts of Oak are playing a high line in this few minutes of the game, pushing their midfielders to join attack and support the attack. And they anytime they lose the ball, they are able to win back the ball within seconds. I think they are controlling the game now.
Bofield thinks they are controlling the game now. Here's Samache. That's a long drive up front, back into their territory. There's a lot of touches. Ransford push it back. Picked by Mofa. That's a diagonal hit. Sonny receives it on his chest. Lovely idea. Tries to break out from his marker. Hussein driving through the traffic of bodies. Coming up watching. There's going to be a long hit. Oh my goodness. That's a powerful drive and that's a fantastic save from Afu. And Accra Lions really living geniusly in their own backyard.
That's a fantastic save by Daniel Afu. He's picked up 13 goals already this season. And I think he did well with the save this afternoon.
Yes, I would say. They're now trying to see if they can break through from the left hand side. Mohammed back to Awote. Yes, remember, he's trying to scan this area and see if any danger was just approaching. And it's back to his captain, Isa. Beautiful hold-up play by Accra Lions, really determining the pace of the game. A few times they've been able to keep possession. Here's Taylor. Drags it onto the edge of the 18-yard. Brilliant idea. Another one for was not picked. That's Mohammed. The German stops it. Here comes Sani. He's got a footwork, it's very agile. Anytime he's trying to transfer it. Well, just look at it again. This was the movement from Kopin Abuate earlier on. That's a lovely hit. We'll take it. And again, lots of credit to this youngster, Daniel Afu. Collins in, Hussein. And swept off Sani's feet. Sisa falling back to help. Well, Accra Lions feeling like they're not missing the absence of Baba Pega. It's been a very quality chop down the left-hand side. Such a very, very clever player. Remember asking his colleagues to count their names after we've done 30 minutes. It's a big push. Referee Duntera notices up to once again, and this time around is Samuel Amofa, the former BBN Ghost Taskman, who is the culprit after really clams it into his marker, Fuzi Taylor. Just look at his movement. And he can't understand why. He knows it. Collins in, located Hussein. Here comes Sani. Two managed to break his way out. That's a lovely idea. It's back to you. Collins drags it to the far side to make Ransford Mensah. And now will come back into the box. But again, trust these Accra Lions players. They've got the height. And it's to turn that one away. There's Atraman. Hussein once again. And Accra Lions need to be a bit careful. Sesame, that's a lovely stop from Adraman. Nice footwork from him. Sesame hits it to find his collect centre back. Sambolamofaba, here comes Accra Lions. Lovely play. Tetena, this could be a big one, of course. The whistle is already up.
That's a casual play from Amofa. Too casual. This could have cost Accra Hearts of Oak the first goal. They could have conceded a goal in this few minutes of the game. He was too casual. The ball was played to him. He was supposed to even clear the ball, but then he was too casual on the ball. In Wafo, on the other hand, also couldn't place the ball for the first goal of the game.
There's the tenor, picks it, finds Taylor. Just got his colleague close by. Awote was now, pushed a bit up front. There's Sajane. Back to Mohammed. Awote with a walking pace. Oh, he lays a long one. Again, Accra Lions already caught in that web. The flag was already up on the far side.
Tetena and Awote has kept Accra Hearts of Oak at bay in the midfield. The only way they are able to control the game and even move into the Accra Lions half is when they use the wings.
It's a bit of handball there by referee, failing to take note of it. Yes, Hussein Adraman, lovely play, looking for Sani, couldn't pick him. It's a bit physical now. And looks like an advantage, you stay with the home side.
Accra Lions shape on the ball is 3-5-2. Anytime you find them moving into attack using the wings and midfield, you find 3 of them in the defense and 5 in midfield.
More fixtures between these two clubs have produced 14 goals, with 4 going away of Accra Lions, and the rest of the 10 has have managed to really put those balls behind the back of their net. It's quite very interesting with the way they are building up at the moment. Sote once again for Accra Lions. Very, very comfortable on this particular turf. Even Nations has fallen here. So it tells you how important, the turfs matter to the club sometimes. The club will really struggle at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Looks to be finding a new dungeon here.
Hearts of Oak relying on the offside traps. Like I said, Lions are relying on the ball. They are 3-5-2, and off the ball, anytime they lose the ball, you find them regrouping at the back, and you find their shape being 4-5-1 with Alado in Wafo rather always on top of the attack.
Here's Taylor. Hussein, that's a lovely drive, and that's a grinder. Not a bad idea, but again, it was miles away from the map of the goalpost. Not a bad try from the youngster, Fuzi Taylor.
Accra Lions is known to be using the wings most of the time, but in this game, they resorted to the midfield play and going direct center.
As I said, Sebe, that's a long drive down the right hand side. I was trying to look for Sunny. I couldn't pick him. Taylor once again. Just 16 years of age, born in Obuasi. As Hasselhoff will come for it. This could be big. Hasselhoff comes to that. It's a very tricky play from the big man up front.
That was quite an aggressive play.
It's a big touch on Kwame Boateng. But Collinson is already up. Theophilus Collinson has been orchestrator in Hasselhoff's midfield. Really spreading the ball so well. Anytime it takes the ball, Hasselhoff takes as a team.
Accra Lions are defending very well in this game. Matching Accra Hasselhoff anytime they move up to attack.
Sunny waits it, go past two players. He still has the ball to his favorite left foot, brings in the crossing, and it's strapped off. It's Taylor, seen most of the ball this afternoon. Tetina. Let's drop it deep, unless to his captain. Might have been picked up by Mohammed. What a big question is that Ali Mohammed? It's not part of their starting lineup. Tetina, that's a lovely idea, looking for one for good picking. Final connection, really. Letting them know at that moment.
Accra Lions look very calm, very confident, control their midfield very well, string their passes together very well, and Accra Hasselhoff would have to be very careful at the back.
Ball is singing, drumming and dancing continues in the stand as we play 21 minutes and a few seconds. And the scoreline remains the same. It's a bit dangerous, but it's picked up by Daniel Alfu. Fans really believing they've got really a big opportunity to do a lot of stuff here in Sugar Kope. Safo. He's also played for Right to Dreams before. And so it tells you that he's had a proper grooming as a goalkeeper. That's a long drive. Some Hasselhoff officials in your shots. Right, so Falagia can be the managing director. Oh, in your shot, but here comes a lovely idea, trying to pick his colleague. Remember, picks him. And here comes a Accra Lions. Hasselhoff needs to be careful. Needs to be a good touch. Ransford makes less with that touch, but that's not just up to standard to result in the penalty.
Hasselhoff relying on the high line and playing the offside traps. If Accra Lions are able to time their runs, I believe they can shock Accra Hasselhoff here.
That's a big touch on the big boy. That's Abdul Shakon, and that's the first yellow card of the game going to Yaya Draman. It's been a bit hard in the last 23 minutes. A bit aggressive. You can see Bowlers watch this again. It was Abdul Shakon trying to transfer the bits. You can see absolutely the referee scores full mark.
The on the ball shape for Accra Hasselhoff is 2-3-5, with Collinson and Esibe being the last two at the back, and they normally play the high line most of the time. A while for once a while would have to time his run to be able to break that.
Well, here comes the cross in, and again it's Saravu arrives early to pick it in front of the man in the sitting set, Mohammed Issa. That's clever goalkeeping. But again, how about that for a free kick? And here, Hasselhoff will go again from their own territory. Abdurrahman picks it. He's got 2 players ahead of him. Finds Hussein. Hussein has been blocked down. But the referee thinks that play should continue.
I think that was a fair challenge. It was a 50-50 ball.
Let's just have a critical look. Oh, certainly. But a lot of talks going down here at the pitch side with Coach Abubakar Ouattara. Would have to try to energize his players a bit. He's been a bit lackadaisical in the last 25 minutes. There they will have to start again. It's Ajin. Finds Samachi. It's back to Ajin once again. He'll drop it to Awote. Yes, Issa. But he's got his captain to his left hand side. Just thinking he will have to go back to that right hand side again where Ajin is based. That's a clever young player. There's Samachi. Sicked over. 1-1 again. Sharif puts it away. And Hasselhoff survives. Accra Lions still retaining possession. Fusi Taylor. Oh, not the best. Yes, Issa. Abdul Shakon is driven back to, remember? Oh, that's another lovely flame by the flag is up.
That's a lovely play by Accra Lions. Taking their time, working the ball into the box to find Iwafo or any other player who moves into the box to play the shot to find their first goal. They are very calm, very cool, and they seem to know exactly what their movements are. Because anytime a player of Accra Lions picks up the ball, he knows the movement of their players. That's fantastic.
Watching a 7-minute play. Osesibe hits it back. What a let's have a touch. Here's Hussein for Hasselhoff. That's giving a strong challenge. Sonny picks it right on the sideline. But he's got a big battle against Issa. He fails to win it. Abdul Shakon is pushed upfield. Tetena has been very, very brilliant. There's Samachi down the far side. Accra Lions will have to attack once again. It's blocked by Amafa. And comes off Collinson's hand.
Tetena and I would say, have dominated, have controlled it. They are very aggressive, very physical in midfield, and they've controlled the midfield very well for Accra Lions. They've been fantastic.
Well, this man has been under pressure in the last few minutes. Sharaf Swipe, as he would have to deal with his free kick once again from a very lovely position. But it's almost out, 35 yards out. Hasselhoff gets the 2-man ball very ready to deal with this one. Remember, that's what taking, and again straight into the waiting arms of Sharaf. There's been really red hot select between the two sticks. Well, we've got other 3 matches happening simultaneously, and we'll be bringing to you the score lines as and when we have results trooping in from those centers. But for now, the Soga Wafa Park. It's a Accra Lions free kick. That's what take it a few minutes earlier on. Oh, the bend on the ball up to the quality, but again, it has not got the power to stay goalkeeper safe as we head for the water break after 30 minutes of an intriguing exchange.
Both teams have controlled the game. They played very well. They've entertained the fans as well. They've kept the ball on the turf, played from left to right, swing the ball very well, made incursions, created chances in these few minutes of the game. It's not telling, as we speak right now, if it's a Heart of Oak or Accra Lions who are dominating play right now, because both teams have played very well. Both teams have created good chances, and like I said, it's a high intensity game. Although they've kept their cool and they are playing very well, and again the tempo is a bit low. It's a high intensity game. I believe in the second half or some few minutes to the end of the first half, we'll see that high intensity gameplay. Both teams have played very well. I'll give credit to the coaches, and it's tactically, the players are all tactically very disciplined. That's what I can talk about these two teams this afternoon. They've played very well. They've kept their cool. They've kept their heads in this game.
Oh, so it looks like we're about to continue from where we left off. But just remembering you that we've got so many quality players on that bench for Accra Lions. The likes of Lawrence Septoji, George Paco, and of course the man who is Accra Lions top scorer this season, Ezekiel Lado, with 2 goals, is also on the bench as well.
They have some quality in there. Hamzata is also there. Mohamed Ali is in there, and some few other players.
Well, there's Daniel Afo, gets it to the far right hand side, finds Arjen. It's back to him on the best of play. Decide to go for safety by whipping that one out. Mount a bit of pressure on themselves with that clearance. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? There's Mensah, back to Mensah again, send it across. Accra Lions have been very resolute at the back. Castle Wafo picks it. Yes, Amachi will drag it across, looking for Abdul Shakon. But again, it's Hussein. Here's Abdul Shakon. Accra Lions deciding to go for the curler. Just struggling to find the map of the net.
Accra Lions are pushing. They are pushing to get the first goal. And Accra Heart of Oak would have to be very careful at the back.
Well, just look at the body movement again of Abdul Shakon. Not really troubled up after pushing that one over. And it just tells you how they find the map of the net. That could have been a possible disaster for the Phobians. The pen on the ball, absolutely top class. And again, it lacks a lot of direction. It's a strong challenge. Ransford, Mensah is the culprit. Also 3 minutes played across other venues in Brekum, in Kerala, in Tamale, and of course in Samaboy, and the scoreline is still the same as we are witnessing here at the Sogakofe Wafa Park. It's buried.
With the Accra Heart of Oak on the ball shape, you need quick players to take the Heart of Oak team on the break. And that is what Accra Lions are lacking in this game. They need quick players to play counter-attacking game in this game.
Accra Lions 16th on the leg lock. But it tells you that reason why Coach Ibrahim Tankor is doing a lot to at least change the fortunes of this club. Yes, Yaya Abdraman has been a favorite at the right back position, but on a few occasions have been flashed out for his colleague to start. Emmanuel Amankwa to start. He's returned back into position. Here's Ramsey Fusitela winning the challenge. And again, that youngster, Fusitela, has really becoming a thorn in the flesh of a crowd of folk down the middle.
He's playing the DM role very well, very aggressive, very physical. And I think he stopped most of the balls, most of the attacks that Accra has to focus, pushed to them.
Yes, Samachi looking for Wafo, he picks in Wafo, but his 3-on-1, somebody arriving down the far side of Badesibe, all the way for Sharif to collect. That's a spot on idea. You're not allowed to interfere with any play.
I was talking earlier about the quick play, that they need fast wingers to take Accra out of folk attack or the defense on, and that's exactly what they did.
But here's Sunny for Accra Folk. That's a lovely pass. Sunny across on Madison. Here's Hussein. Hasafok finds the first opener here at the Waffle Park. Scintillating stuff. Quality, absolute quality from the right hand side. And the phobias, very lackadaisical. They do not just look like a team that is going to find the back of the net first, but they need help.
What a quality cross from Sunny. It's been brilliant. He's been brilliant all afternoon. And what a header from Hussein. Fantastic cross, met with a fantastic equal header.
Well, watch it. The former TMR student picks it down the corner flag. And just look at it. Leg overs. Hit it across. And it's met by Hussein. Oh my goodness. A little bit of tricky there, brings it across, and it's bent in by Hussein. And absolutely, Daniel Afo has not got answers to it.
Fantastic ball, fantastic football.
But again, lots of questions about Accra Lions defending. As many as 4 players within their own penalty box, but nobody picks Hussein.
The ball was sent behind the defenders, in between the defenders and the goalkeeper, and Hussein appeared and headed the ball into the net.
"37 minutes here again. Hartsburg trying to run riot. Let's walk back again to the right hand side. Sunny, and that's a lovely drive, and it's picked by Afo. Hartsburg not really just pressing the stop button, and Accra Lions need to be careful in this fixture.
I mentioned earlier that this is a high intensity game, and that is exactly where the game has shot to now. A lot of wing play, a lot of ball control in and around the 18-yard box by both teams. This is what we expected to see in this game.
Well, let's return back again. Yes, Sunny. Issa picks it. Yes, Mohammed. Looks in for Ajin. Well, Ajin picks it again. And that goal really looks to have taken a stinger out of Accra Lions play. And it means that coach Ibrahim Tanker would have to try and wrap his head around this. Last few minutes of the first half department. Really taking their time. Water West, they've managed, on his back has been a draw, and to be turns it away. That's clever play from the skipper, fantastic. 39 minutes as we look to approach the 40th minute mark. Accra Lions really pouring forward, man. Let's drag across, and Sharif picks it. No troubles for him at all. Well, his communication with his back line has been a bit effective. We'll talk about how to fuck they will have to win because Kumasi Asante Kotoko really won their fixture against preparing good stats. And they will be picking a bit of inspiration from their arch rivals. Here's Sunny once again, running riot. Very difficult to take down the left hand side. Brings it across again, looking for his colleague. Kwame Nabwate picks it on the ball line, drifts it in. Ramsey, Kwame Nabwate, Mensah, back to Collinson. Here's Hussein. Dr. Sonny comes across and again that one from Hamza, nothing really to write home about. Now there's a player who's already down on the tap, looks to be Lions youngster. He looks to have gotten up until no troubles, but looks to be a bit of temporary hold up. Just thinking he's still on the tap. No, certainly. Oh, looks to be Amachi. I will confirm to you where exactly it is. It looks to be 39 instead. 41 minutes, and the story is that the 21-time Ghana Premier League champions are leading here.
Anytime Accra Suffolk is on the attack, you can find about 6-7 players, or let me say about 5-6 players in and around the box of Accra Lions, and that gives them options to pass to or to create chances and score goals. That is what is working for Accra Suffolk in this game. Coach Tango will have to find a way to stop them.
Well, let's see. Because we've just got 3 minutes for the first half. Maybe a lot will change going to the second time. But the fans are really enjoying themselves here. They're singing, drumming and dancing. Obviously, will not be stopping anytime soon. Here comes Hasselbach again. A lot of trouble for Accra Lions. It's tipped out. Awote. You can say Sat turns it away. And that'll be Hasselbach throwing.
It's becoming difficult for Accra Lions to even get out of their half. And they have to be very careful.
Oh, Sonny drops it a bit to Collinson. Hussein. And Collinson has been won. It's a bit sarcastic, isn't it? But that was a very lovely 1-2 exchange pass between those two youngsters. There's Hamza dropping deep. Coming up Boateng. There's Spencer. Boateng goes for the shot, and again there's nowhere near the man. Clever drive.
Hearts of Oak are creating chances, and this is what Accra Lions would have to work on to stop them. If they really want to get something or get a result in this game, they would have to find a way to stop Accra Hearts of Oak from playing this game.
Ote hitting down the far side. Right, that's Ajay. Back to Ote again. That was Jacob. Really taking his time to try and see if they can put some passes together. Well played against Midema in his first game for Accra Lions. Just remember, 44 minutes. And here's Mohammed. I want to try to drive to that midfield possession, but again, you can understand why his colleagues have been frustrated. Not the best of pass.
Anytime Accra Hearts of Oak is on the attack and they lose the ball and there's a counter, you can always find Osei as the super at the back. And it's always
About 2 minutes of additional time for this half. Well, let's see what Accra Lions have got under their sleeve as compared to that of their opponent, Hasselhoff, who are comfortably leading this game. That's it now. And it's brought across, but it's stopped. Coming up Boateng. Ramsey looking for Hamza. Well, that's a clever way to defend that piece. Well, interestingly, Hasselhoff have also shifted some of their games to this venue some time back. That's a way of trying to make up for the closure of Accra Sports Stadium. But yes, coming up Boateng, lovely idea, drifts to the fine Hamza Sakani 10-10s, and it's picked by Ramsey, still going through the traffic of bodies. Is it? But yes, Sani drops it down the right hand side. Collins in. Yes, Sani, this could be locked for Sean, and again comes out as a poor kick.
Hearts of Oak are controlling the game, and there's no sense of urgency in the play of Accra Lions. For some reason, they are very casual. It is few minutes to the end of the first half.
We'll just look at it a better perspective for you, and I think that the batting intentions could have done better. But that ends it for the first 45 minutes. What an intriguing exchange between Accra Lions and Hasselhoff. And it is Hussein's goal that separates the two sides heading into the dressing room. And you can see the Hasselhoff players running as well as the opponent, Accra Lions. Well, it's been match day 15 of the Ghana Premier League, half-time at the Wafa Park in Sogakope. Accra Lions 0, Accra Hasselhoff 1. Don't go anywhere as we hand over to our colleagues at the pitch side.
All right, so it's Accra Lions 0, Accra Hasselhoff 1 at the Sogakope AstroTurf, and this is the home of the Premier League. And my name is Gatuso, is the pastor. Najid is here. Krobia Sante, the master mixer, is also here. Krobia, it's 1-0 in favor of Accra Hasselhoff.
A good game, good exercise we've seen here. And Hasselhoff, Accra Lions, as always, they've given us a very good 45 minutes of soccer action here. And you see, in the first 10 minutes, it was being controlled by Accra Lions. They had some 1 or 2 few chances they could have buried at least a goal in that order. in the first 10 minutes, Nwafo had a very good opportunity. He couldn't make any meaningful impact out of it. In the 16th minute as well, he had similar opportunity again. So Accra Lions had two crucial moments. They could have at least gotten a goal out of it. They couldn't make any fruition out of it. Then again, it returned. Hasselhoff, Kwabena Boateng had a very good shot at goal, then being parried away by goalkeeper Daniel Afol in the 26th minute. And again, Hussein has been the man in that midfield orchestrating things. Then the main man again, Mohamed Sani, who has been doing a lot of duties at the right hand side of Hasselhoff's attack, sending in a lot of crosses. And again, fortunately for Hasselhoff, one resulted into a goal via Mohamed Hussein. So Mohamed Sani assisting Mohamed Hussein in the first 45 minutes by giving Hasselhoff first goal at the end of the first 45 minutes. Brilliant to Accra Hasselhoff.
Krobia, like you rightly said, it's been a ding-dong battle affair, and both teams started war, and Accra Hasselhoff, they've taken the lead by the chance that they had so far. This was the clear chance they had in the game, and it was a beautiful goal. Najib.
General, I'm not surprised that Accra Hasselhoff, they've taken the lead. Now, there's one thing that I've realized when you look at the setup of Accra Hasselhoff. Look at when Ramsey came back to the midfield of Accra Hasselhoff. When they started the league, it was Ramsey who was partnering Collison Theophilus. And I think that telepathy was working. But Salim just came in and certain things changed. But to me, Coach Ouattara have realized that thing. And now Ramsey is playing perfectly well with Collison.
All right, Najib, we will come to Collison's issue, but let's go straight to the stands. Maestro, it's in the stands. Maestro, you can meet me over to you.
All right, Gennaro, well, of the kind of about the way has LED account back to say anything. Well, offer a tossing and China and also air, but then and I'll catch up back out. I find it me expectation again. Expectation is 3 goals. Expectation is 3. And then I'm able to say from 2 goals to my back. Wow, Mate.
So thank you very much, and Maestro, that was Maestro with some session of the fans in Sugar Kope. It's Accra Lions 0, Accra Hasselhoff 1. You were talking about Collison, Najid.
Yes.
When he get the ball.
Yeah, Collison, Ramsey, I think their partner in midfield has been perfectly executed. Because, look, I was telling you that when we started the league, it was Collison and Ramsey. Then Salim came in. But, you know, I think that Coach Ouattara, as I told you earlier, has also realized that no, let Ramsey come in, because it has gotten to a point in time when you look at the league, we need that kind of the youthful exuberance. All these things are counting, and I think that perfectly Ramsey, Collison, Hussein, Sani, a perfect midfield partnership for them. We are not seeing much of Hamza Issa this afternoon because of Sani. Sani is doing all the work. Because Sani was injured, it was Hamza Issa who was always working back just to get the ball to push the cars forward. But I can tell you, when Sani came in, look, Hussein has gotten that free role that he used to get, and he's playing really well. So to me, I think that when you look at the setup of Accra Hasselhoff, to be perfectly right, Accra Lions, I cannot take anything away from them. They are putting everything together just to get a goal. But to me, you can play all the possessive football that you can play, but if you don't get a goal, that is where the problem is. They are possessing, but for them to get a goal, that has been a problem. Kudos to Amofa, then Osei SCB. Today, their partnership perfectly executed.
But let me come to you, Krobi Asante. Looking at Accra Suffolk and the first half, they've been focused, they've been smart, they've been sharp. They're looking sharp this afternoon as compared to the last game they played at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium.
Yeah, this afternoon they are playing so well against a very difficult side, Accra Lions, who are here to prove a point, a huge point against Accra Hasselfolk. But I think Hasselfolk in all have done the better part of the job now by getting the goal. Then unsettling Accra Lions, they would have to open play, and when you open play, we've seen the pacing nature of Mohamed Sani, we've seen Yaya Dramani accelerating to join the attacking efficiency of Accra Hasselfolk. Then Mohamed Hussein also doing his thing in that particular midfield shape. So I think it will rather help Hasselfolk, especially in the second half, because Accra Lions would have to open the game widely for them to get an equalizer. Then maybe Hasselfolk, on the other hand, would also get the opportunity to hit them on the counter break. So I think Hasselfolk have managed this game so well, unlike what we witnessed in their last game against Brekum Chelsea.
All right. So let's go back to the fans. Maestro is still with the fans. Maestro, if you can hear me, take over.
All right, Ebusia Mesa Amao Akwaba Bimu Pimu Ewa Soga Kopea Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 season match week 15 Koswa Hasselfolk and Accra Lions and Bofa Edikaino Aba Niwi fans no yesi de bia yebesumu anu timatwe aba me chairman baako Ewa as chairman udin e bia ofri
the James Tete o kan se me free Adam for
wow na team men and we support
me support Accra Hasselfolk
has ashe first go ama Accra Lions into me and saying and our feeling it here.
Our feeling they are great. Now those Accra Lions ball possessions but near here football mu go. Ti anya go back with them. Second half year back. Nyama best sama ya take over my Asante another go Accra.
Wow, what prediction game in Baba we are saying anything.
We expect 2-0.
Wow, Mate, me da say my mensa entry me minua I say minua we dey no be free.
Jacob aka Density.
Wow, na team men and I will supporting Tia Free Kumasi Abaha ene. Wow, na has Ashe Kabako when yaje.
Naniaji papa feeling a great pa.
Then and Ubaka Watara or Bano o expect on in Rantian.
Oh, me expect this game na yeshano or Muntin Eba until Yeba no or Munsu Yentina Muaha. Until I deliver my son, and say,
wow, in the band say Hasselfolk, every new game now, Omunum Baku Ben and Calbeto.
Arose, be quiet and don't be silly. We are the fate of Hasselfolk. We never say.
Mate, but I say, my man, my chairman Baku and the train come out. Chairman, would any be free?
Here from Daniel also with Asante Achamago, but so go penamte.
Wow, now. Team maintain area
has into Namwa.
Has a shake about feeling inside it.
A pa Hanina busy will be any Japan could change to where the second half.
Second half expectation anything.
Yeah, President 3 goals. Full 3 goals, no 3-1, 3-2, full 3 split.
So as we near you may and our better.
Oh. Rules. Mutuman.
Be quiet and don't be seen with us say.
Okay, we never come for fire.
Mate, young corner, Minianum, and to drink of for Brina and I ever say, Minia would and we are free.
David Kinney.
Spoke as a free.
Because every so
wow. Now, anything may and I also support it.
Oh, Hasselfolk.
Wow.
Nemo. Yes, I'm sure. Me buy in China first of NDT, but the can't be here no more.
Wow,
the we just some winning my ninja.
O prediction is saying anyway.
About 2-0.
Why money why in the best goes now?
Oh, go down and hear me.
Wow,
7 winning.
But I say, it was a new fans in the and I would say, and can you more remove Ewo Gatuso as we Nadia Koso first of Niano on Famunchemu and Sumo, meeting at the maestro.
Maestro with some session of the fans at the Wafa AstroTurf in Sogakope. This is the home of the Premier League, and it's Accra Lions versus Accra House of Folk. Accra House of Folk, they're leading by a lone goal in the first half. Very soon, the second half will commence at the Sogakope AstroTurf. Your take in the second half? What should we expect in the second half?
Jedra, before that, let me say a big thank you to Perfect Inn Bar and Restaurant. You know, when we came to Sogakope here, they've given it that kind of reception that we want. So it's just opposite the main lorry station. So to all the guys, Alikem and the girls there, they've really done well. You can contact them on 0243 438096. So that is Perfect Inn Bar and Restaurant. General, the second department of the game, I think that Accra Lions, they should play their normal game that they are playing, because if they say that they are going to open the game very, very well, don't forget, Accra House of Folk will say and signing, looking at the kind of work that they are doing this afternoon, if they open up too much, I think that Accra House of Folk will get another goal or two.
All right, so Krobia, what should we expect in the second half?
I think Accra Lions is still going to struggle because House of Folk have depth in their squad. When you look at their bench, they have some very good experienced players as well in there. Salim Adams is still on the bench. Then Mauli Wayu, they are all on the bench. Michael Iwa, they are all on the bench. So I think House of Folk has the quality to even make any good changes in the second half, whereas Accra Lions will be doing their changes on very young players, talented on the bench. And I think let's see how Ibrahim Tanko and his technical bench also make some changes in the second half to affect the game positively on their half.
All right, so this is the home of the Premier League. It's Accra Lions versus Accra Hearts of Folk. Accra Lions 0, Accra Hearts of Folk 1 in the first half. Enjoy the second half. My name is Gatuso. Raise the pass, and don't forget, it's live on Metro TV, live on Original TV, live on Alpha TV, and also on the Ghana Football Association app. Enjoy the second half.
Well, thank you very much. Welcome back to our House of Folk lead Accra Lions by Goats Nil here at the Wafa Park in Sogakope. Well, Hussein's goal is a clear difference between these two sides. And we look to see what Coach Watara will be telling his men in the dressing room as compared to that of Coach Ibrahim Tanko. Well, here's Accra Lions team. Of course, a lot of players in there for you to see. Abdul Shakon, Wate, Issa. Of course, the captain of the side, Issa Mohammed. Was replaced Muhammad Ali. And here's the House of Folk setup, led by Captain Osesibe. Transfer Mensa, equally a good player, but I've not really seen much of Issa Hamza. Kwabena Boateng has been in some superb form in the first half, especially with his movement. And a lot of credit again to that returnee, Sani Mohammed. What a lovely crossing and what a header.
Hearts of Folk have shown that they have far too much quality in their team. They even when they relax and play their normal game, you see the quality that they have in their team. They are very composed, very relaxed, and when they move on to the break, most of the time they use the wings. You see that quality play. So I'm not surprised. I believe most people wouldn't be surprised.
So there we go for the second 45 minutes. And it's Collinson who hit it to the far right hand side, and it's picked by Sani. Absolutely nobody there to connect to it, and it's picked up by Daniel Afu. First Hasselhoff incursion in this half. Here's Water, drops it to Ajin, back to Water once again. Has been the man at the heart of defense this afternoon. And Ajin will receive it down the far left hand side. As they try to come forward, trying to personally build up from the back, looking for those loopholes to whip the ball through. That's a lovely shipped off by Kwabena Boateng. And the whistle is already up. We're just wondering what exactly it might be. Fuzi Taylor looks to have picked up a knock in the process of trying to clinch onto that ball. Yes, Awate trying to work forward with it. We'll have to option to the flank, and it's back to the heart of defense again. Abdul Shakon hits it down to the right hand side. Remember, lovely play, and it's brought down by Kwabena Boateng. Referee have none of that. Ramsey gives away possession. It's a lovely 10 from Abdul Shakon. Finds his captain Issa. Here's Ajin. Roasted down again to the right hand side. And Accra Lions now loving to exchange passes together, trying to calmly regroup from the back. Here's Watara. That's a very still face on the bench from the Hasselhoff manager. Hussein picks it. Finds Kwabena Boateng. Romford Mensah was just arriving at his left hand side, but he decided to go long. And that's another wasted opportunity to try and catch Accra Lions on the break. Curtis, looks like Accra Lions are injecting a bit of emergency into their game. Osesibe, Abdurrahman, he arrives late, at least to clear that one.
Accra Lions trying to pull out the Accra Hasselhoff fans from their defense. They seem to be in a low block in their half.
Just remember. Yes, Ramsey back to Boateng once again. Left alone on the left hand side, right into that. And he plenty of space. And that should be worrying for Coach Ibrahim Tanko. Ramsey scored against Beckham, Chelsea. Finds Sani. Trying to drift onto the edge. Collinson. That's rather Ramsey, but Hamza. Water will bring it. Very slow pace in the second half. Also with a kind of emergency we saw from Accra Lions in the first 45 minutes. Yes, remember. Stealing his way back into midfield. Mohamed, and it's back to Wote. As remember, that's a very, very cheeky touch from him, and he's been fouled in the process. But of course, you've got Lawrence in your shots.
Accra Lions themselves have some young players in their squad, I believe you can tell that they are lacking experience in their setup. They've been fantastic. They played very well, but at a certain point you expect much of them setting decisions that should be made.
Bola Accra Lions corner kick. First of this half. And Hasselhoff would have to defend from the right hand side. But let's see if they can push a lot of bodies up front. The likes of Wafo already is lurking around Hasselhoff's penalty box. And of course, you expect the likes of Tetena to join him. As remember, gets ready to bring this corner kick. Only just hoping that he will send the right bend on the ball, but that's a poor touch. Let's get it back. I want to hit it. And then they will have to start again. It's bent across again. Nobody there. And that's the fuck nearly leave it dangerously. But finally, Amofa turns it away. Here's Taylor. What exciting to see some of these young faces in the Ghana Premier League. Oh, the confidence absolutely off the roof. Back to David Afo, and it tells you that Accra Lions is just wondering what exactly these young charges are trying to do. Trying to catch us on the break. And see we're hitting across.
The kind of urgency that is expected of this Accra Lions team in this second half is what is missing in their game this second half. We expect them to approach the second half with the kind of urgency to probably stop Accra Folk from playing and try to get them on the edge. But unfortunately, they are casual as usual and passing the ball casually among themselves.
Yes, another Accra Lions attack. Exobit Rangers is 3-on-3. This is a one for Taylor. Oh my goodness, it's in. The Nigerian international crosses it for Accra Lions. And Hasselhoff goal has been cancelled. It's lacking Wafo with a second goal of the season for Accra Lions.
Lucky Wafo is strong, he's physical, he's aggressive, and he's skillful on the ball as well. He's the same chap that scored here against Nations FC. He's fantastic.
Now look at it. 21 years of age. Now join Accra Lions back in August. You know it is proving to be a life wire for them. It's sunny and it's cleared off. Sunny again is 1-1 win. Accra Lions captain Issa wins the challenge. But you can see some of the Hasselhoff fans not very excited about that. What confirmation of Wafo's goal. It's 1-1 at the moment.
Accra Lions have looked casual in this few minutes of the second half, and everyone would say that probably they are just in to defend. But here's the case: they created a chance and have equalized, and they are playing a casual game as usual.
Well, it's back. Coming up, watching lovely. Way to receive it on his chest. It's brought back. The best of touch from Sonny. Amachi really running routes on the far side.
Remember, clear!
Here's Issa.
Drive himself.
Here's Sachin.
No.
Remember, And they will love to try and keep it on the tap. Once again, Abdul Sakon breaks away from Amofa. There they are on the run again. It's clapped across, and again it's Sharif who arrives early to manage and pick it up. It don't look like a team that was going to equalize in the second half. Had a blast of the way still, but again, like we saw in the first 45 minutes, Accra Lions really played most of the game before they conceded, and it's been played out in the second half. A perfect story. And they are really in charge of the game at the moment. That's a big catch. And it to be Accra Lions throwing. "55 minutes. And we are having our last matches for the year 2024, and we're just 2 matches to end the first round. Yes, it's comes across. That's a big crossing from the big man inside Ibrahim.
Accra Lions in the second half have resorted to the wing play, and that is what is helping them break the defense of Accra Hearts of Oak. They are using the wings most of the time this second half, and they've been able to go behind the defense of Accra Hearts of Oak. If they keep doing that, I believe they will create a lot of chances and probably score their second goal.
Here's Hussein, picks it, giving a bit of activity down there. Brings it to Collinson. Working for Kwabena Abuate. But the big question is, can he hatch onto it? It's just too pacey. But here's Ezekiel Alado in your shots.
Come on.
Looks like a figure will be coming in the second half. Yes, it's Ibrahim trying to maybe use the midfield. Finds Taylor. Yes, remember, it's a lovely idea. Finds Taylor again, trying to whip it over. Almost far, but again, he manages to intercept that. Another advantage, you stay with the home side.
The wing play is actually working for Accra Lions, and it's because Ransford and Adraman most of the time joins attack, and they end up pushing forward. Accra Lions use the wings more because of these two players in the heart of the defense for Accra Hearts of Oak.
Ball is saving. Let's see if the boys coming separated from the men. Yes, remember, picks it. Lovely idea. Left in plenty of space. Come across, but nobody in that dribble shot to hatch onto it. But it's Accra Lions within the box. So come off. But again, it's Sharif, the hero. That's double agony within Hearts of Oak's own 18-yard. Hamza Ramsey. And it's 3-on-3 at the moment. Who's breaking it on? It's not headed down by Hussein. That's a big chance. And again, Gona begging for conversion.
That was a very big chance for Accra Hearts of Oak. They ended up making a counter-attack after they were attacked in some few seconds of the game. And when they won the ball, they went on the attack. This was a perfect cross from Collison.
Well, the Hearts of Oak man is still on the tap. As the fans watches on, you can see the faces. They are not very excited. As we look to approach the 60th minute mark, and Accra Lions are back in it after that lovely goal from Lucky Nwafo. Give them a real believe through at least 2 lots of staffs against this Hasselhoff team. They've got so many quality in their foot in every department. Ball is back to remember, and he will have to trot. That's another lovely idea, and it looks another dangerous way to attack here, and that's that. Now with the flag up, really curtailing his movement, but Hasselhoff just very lucky on that occasion.
Hasselhoff has begun setting the offside traps again in the second half, and that was what worked for them just this moment, a short moment ago. This would have been the second goal.
Well, 30 minutes to play for. And the big question is, which of these two sides have got the edge? The cutting edge. Oh, here's Sachin. Hits it onto his far left-hand side to find Mohammed. Drops to Issa. Yes, remember, he's been very hard working. Yes, Taylor. Yes, remember instead, but has been blocked by Mofa. Well, some beautiful faces here on your screens. Also here to let's enjoy this exciting game between these two sides. Anytime Hasselhoff is in town. Yeah, expect most of the fans to troop to the stadium in their numbers. Yes, Taylor again picks it for Accra Lions, drops it deep to find Arjun. Careful. Mohammed. That's a lovely play, and it's picked up by Hamza. Kanigo solo makes his way into Lions box, and that'll be a corner kick.
Accra Lions are very casual in this game. Very casual, very calm, very cool, but very confident. And we are seeing a lot of movement in the midfield of the Accra Lions players. They switch movements among themselves, creating spaces for every player on the pitch and making it difficult for Accra Hasselhoff to match them.
Momentum brings it across. Martin fails to connect, and it's brought away by the captain, but Hussein. There's a 1-4. Amache. Taylor. And 1-4 again. This could be a Carlisle second, but it's blocked by Sharif. And his goal is still 1-4. Comes off Abdraman, and that is a corner kick for the home side.
This is a fantastic play by Accra Lions. Very calm, but there's a lot of movement among the players of Accra Lions on the pitch, making it difficult for Accra Hasselhoff to mark them.
It's a super block from the goalkeeper. Well, skipping the Fabian Sintat into this game. It's happening away by Hussein, but there's nobody there to connect to it, and that'll roll out for a throw-in advantage to the home side to be picked up by the captain. Well, it's their fourth home game on this venue. They've already won one and drew two. They'll be looking out to their impressive resume of picking another 3-point here against a mighty club. Shocking bits. Nations FC, but what about that for a shot from Sunny? It's a lovely strike.
That was a fantastic, unexpected drive by Sunny. Very fantastic.
Mohamed picked by Chetina. Lovely idea, trying to split the defense of Hasselhoff once again. Let's see, they release it back to Sharif. Ote, Asa, Taylor. The Lions patiently building from the far left-hand side in Hasselhoff on territory. And Taylor once again. That's a brilliant play. That's on the edge. Yes, Hussein. Mensah. Hamza. Trying to drift into the midfield. Pick Sunny. And Sunny was trying to pick out Hussein, but a bit of miscommunication there. There's Abdul Shakon. Collinson wins it. One of the best of play from the Phobians in the last 5 minutes. They really struggle to at least find any touch. Mensah Amachi fails to hit it across. Hamza, that's a very awkward touch from him.
That was quite unnecessary. Accra Lions are dominating the game. They are very cool on the ball, very calm, controlling the pace of the game. A lot of movement on the pitch for Accra Lions is a trick which Accra Hearts of Oak haven't found an answer to in the second half of the game. They are dominating play, they are controlling the game in the second half, and Accra Hearts of Oak are finding it difficult to find a way to stop them.
Also, Blessing Dankwa is coming in, as well as the man in the 29 set, Ezekiel Alado. And those are another two dangerous players that have been brought in by Coach Ibrahim Tanko, unless to show up his attacking options. Ovation are leading Kerala United by goals to 1. While Samates is being held by Nation FC at Samaboy. Yes, Hussein. Yes, Mohamed picks it. Taylor. Remember, Mohamed and try to scan this area. Yes, Ajin. Watara there issuing a lot of instructions from his side. That's another dangerous play, but the flag is already up. And you can see what Accra Lions are trying to do.
It is very dangerous to play the offside traps in such a game. Accra Hearts of Oak would have to be very careful at the back.
Just look at it once again. Wasafok bringing in Mauli Wayo for Kwabena Watin. Osani also goes off for Martin Kakari. both teams trying to inject a bit of emergency into the attacking options. Oh, this man is off. Here's Maliwayo, the super sub brings it across, and again it's well tapped for Daniel Afo to pick. And this is why Accra Lions will need to be very careful, but let's back to Hasselhoff territory. I'm off for chases. Hussein. 70 minutes, and it's still 1-1. It's Just with Tetana, clever play, trying to pick out Blessing Dankwa. I want to pick him and then roll out beyond the bar line. And that'll be a goal kick for Hatzefok, with Dankwa thinking it should have gone the away from the corner kick spot. The referee, Adon Terra, deciding otherwise. Well, we'll find a bit of trouble. Well, assisted, that could be a big blow with facial expression of the player, and where he's taking off his handband. That could be a lot of trouble. Just trying to read his mind. Manon just being a frame to continue and complaining about the incident. There's Accra Lions on the right foot, lovely idea again, but the flag stays down. It could be a bit dangerous. Hasselhoff need to cover. It's in! It is in! Accra Lions with a brace already, and you can see the substitute bench. And guess who the big man is? Looks to be the man who came in the second half. Ezekiel Alano with an immediate impact since coming on.
What a fantastic play. I said earlier that the way Accra Hasselhoff are using their offside traps, they would have to be very careful. They would have to be very careful. So I'm not surprised that Accra Lions have shot to the lead.
Well, just watch it again, Phil. Oh, clearly, I think it was offside. Absolutely in. Oh, just look at it. That's Tetena together with Ezekiel Alado. We're already in it. I'm a bit surprised the flag wasn't up.
I guess that was an offside.
Well, let's see a bit of.
It looks to me.
Well, let's see what happens. Maybe there's a bit of interaction ongoing to rectify it. Just look at very, very tight call. Very, very tight. Well, let's just watch it once again, where Tetena was walking in from. Referee Adon Terra takes it. Well, there looks to be a lot of agitations from the Hasselhoff players. And he dips his hand into his pocket. Looks to be a possible red. And that's the match in order. Very, very tight call.
tight call, but I believe Amashi was a little ahead of Ransford Mason.
Well, let's see what officials will decide. Also the goal stands. There's Accra Lions 2, Accra Suffolk 1. "75 minutes. And as Suffolk will need to try it and see what it can do. Referee, I don't think no more sense into this game. As Suffolk have quickly brought in someone in place of Samuel Amofa. Well, to be honest, I think that his absence really caused a lot of trouble there.
Exactly. And I think Accra Suffolk should have made the changes, or should have made that change earlier.
Here's Ransford Mensah. It's a big hit into Accra Lions box. The players calling for penalty. The referee don't have other ideas. Still allowed to bring it forward. Here's Collinson. There's a work. There's Amachi. Somehow Tetina drops it deep. There's Ajin. Mohammed. Afu. But let's see what Suffolk can do with a few minutes left. 78 minutes with just 12 minutes to go. And Mason picks it. Finds a war. And that'll be a long drive out front. Trying to pick. Hamza picks it. Collinson. There's a Sibay walking out of his position and let's to add a bit of numbers to the attacking options. It's a big push on Martin Kakuri. And he wins the sympathy of the referee. Oh, just look at it. Brought out. Mason chases it, picks it. That's a long hit. The whistle is already up, and that's a big relief for Accra Lions once again.
Accra Lions very confident, very composed at the back, and they've dealt with every attack thrown at them in this second half. they are very confident. It will take something special from Accra House of Folk to break this defense again in the second half.
Osasibe drops it in the middle. Mauliwayo, this could be a long hit. Oh, goodness, it's in! Mauliwayo has to fuck back in this time. Immediate impact. And the super sub story. The tagline continues tomorrow. Mauliwayo brings Hasselhoff back into the game at the Wafa Park in Sogakope.
Fantastic strike. I was talking about something special. Right there, he gave us something special. That's magic from a Accra House of Folk, from Wayo. That's a lovely strike.
Well, watch it again, picks it here, and definitely you know that this man was lining up a long hit from outside the 18 yard. Hasselhoff have won the last of the meeting between these two sides, with the Accra Lions winning just one. And you know, it tells you that the goals that have been scored between these two sides have just been increased to 18 goals. And 12 of them have been scored by Accra Hasselhoff, with 6 for Accra Lions. Well, Lions' only win victory against Hasselhoff was last season in a 1-0 victory away. And Lions has never won a home game against Accra Hasselhoff, and that is a very important start to keep as far as today's game is concerned. There's another long hit. They're trying to chase it. Ajay, one of the best. Archerman. Ball is back to Afo. Taylor is off for Seidu. Osasibe needs to be careful. Accra coming right again. And it's dropped. Remember, Haas living dangerously, very loose at the back, very careless. Damofa trying to pick them. Newman have just been thrown inside. Saidu couldn't pick him. "83 minutes. Bohesiwa picks it back to Ransford Mensah, and it's back to Ewa once again. Hits it to his captain Osasibe. Another dangerous tackle. Molly is in. It's in! It's in! Mauliwayo and Hasselhoff. Oh my goodness! Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The super sub in Sogakope Esteban in the 25 set. A brace in less than 15 minutes. And Hasselhoff indeed are in charge of today's game.
What a goal! What a goal! Mauliwayo, like he normally does, coming off the bench to score a goal for Accra House of Folk. On this occasion, he scored 2 goals when Accra House of Folk needed those goals. What a fantastic goal!
Well, heartbreak for Accra Lions. Oh, there's a bit of disaster at their back. Isa Mohammed failed to clear it. And again, how did they leave that man in that plenty of space? Remember, I was just looking around. You expect him to course on him. And in the space of less than 7 minutes, a lot has changed. Well, remember, hits it back looking for Mofa. And it's swept out by Iwa. And it's beginning to tell. Accra Lions, unfortunately, have not lost a game at this venue since adopting it. But the stats board indicate Hatzefolk has never lost in the last few matches to Accra Lions, the last 3 games. And in fact, Accra Lions themselves have never won against Hatzefolk on home turf. And looks like that is trying to play out here on match day 15. Very scintillating stuff. A quick swipe from the men that were whipping a few minutes ago, and now they lead. Here was the goal again, and you understand that this was certainly going to be a long hit for the equalizer. And this was it for the second from Wayo. It's a real arsenal in the hand of coach Abubakar Watara. Anytime he comes in the second half department. Hatzefolk trying to take their eyes off the ball and nearly giving away that chip opportunity to Accra Lions. Here's Mohammed. Well, it to be interesting to see the number of minutes that will be added on after 90 minutes, considering the fact that we've had a bit of stoppages, especially in the second half department of the game. Mohammed, it backs down, cleared away by Osasibe. Awote. Well, looks at the tempo. That's doing it a bit. There's blasting down quite. Finds Awote. Blasting down quite again. Hitting it onto his far right hand side. Next, remember, here comes the crossing. And that's a bit of miscommunication. And that'll be a corner kick.
Accra Lions seem to be stretching the defense of Accra Hatzefolk by using the wings, getting them to the touchline and stretching the defense to create spaces in their back line. That is what they are using to create spaces in the defense of Accra Hatzefolk. Accra Hatzefolk would have to be very careful at the back because they will be coming at them in these few minutes to the end of the game.
Bounce off the floor, and so tells you that the effect has been taken off. We have 2 players coming. David upon Franny. Inside, here's it. There's Martin Kakari. But again, if not, he has got a pace of Mauliwayo. They've left so much space trying to stretch Hatzefolk defense. Here it comes again. And it's tapped away by Osasibe.
Lions are stretching the defense of Accra Hatzefolk and pushing men into the box for crosses. Accra Hatzefolk would have to be very careful at the back in this few minutes to the end of the game.
What an infringement for Accra Lions as we will try and look at a bit at what is happening in regards to the statistics. than what is happening across the other match centers in the country. Suffolk have just leapfrogged on the league lock with 25 points. And they've scored 14 goals and have conceded 10. So 5 minutes of additional time. The Lions trying to power pressure. Well, as the fourth official, Julian Nono, trying to rectify that situation. Wants to be cheerful as Collins in. Oh, just look at it again. This was the incident. It's a bit rough, isn't it? Here, Sergeant. 1 minute of additional time already played. Our team brought down. Quickly checking. Here's Remember. And he'll send another killer. Sorry, fix it. It's not got any troubles at all on the far side. And it's a safe goalkeeping. Making sure that the Phobia stay intact into this game.
What a game we've had this afternoon. Fantastic play by both teams. Very good strategy by both teams. Both coaches have been very tactical. Brilliant.
And you can see Watara. 3 minutes, and the big question is, can Hasselhoff hold on? So you do. Mensah picks it, brings it away, finds Hamza. He's got Martin Kakari. This could be another trouble. As Kakari's got Wire close by. This could be a long hit. Comes up the woodwork. Oh, he's turned away. What a hit. Scary moment. Scary moment. If you happen to be on the bench of Accra Lions.
Brilliant strike. Brilliant strike.
That's a poor one sent in. Remember, brushed it off.
Come on!
I would have to watch that first shot again. Hits the crossbar. Oh, he's been very firm. This man, 33 years of age. Jacob Adunchara. There's been a lot of controversies into this game, but he's managed to really stamp his authority. Here's some of here's Mohammed. There's a confirmation of the yellow card for Martin Kakari. Here's some of Hacks needs to be careful. Back to him again. There's nobody to attack. Mohammed looking for his captain. Inside Ibrahim on the far left hand side. It's brought in and it's happened away by Osesibe. Few seconds to go.
All the Accra Lions players are in the half of Accra House of Folk half. And they are controlling the game, making sure they get the equalizer before the blast of the whistle.
Yes, remember, gives the ball away to Collinson. Hope manages to win it. Well, coach James Francis not very excited on the touchline. The Accra Lions assistant coach. And the pendulum have really swung in quite a very fascinating to this game. Vincent Classed away. So that will be a try. Let's see. That ends it. Hasselhoff pick 3 maximum point away from home here at the Waffle Park in Sogakope. What's a run? They've been given by Accra Lions into this game. Exciting stuff. But again, the man that will be still in the headlines is Mauliwayo. Scoring a brace in the second half. That is indeed very, very spot on.
What a game we've had today, this afternoon. A 5-goal thriller between Accra Lions and Accra Hearts of Oak. A fantastic game. We anticipated we're going to have a very fantastic game, and there we had it. What a game this afternoon. They've given the entertainment to the fans today. What the fans expected of these two teams, they've experienced it this afternoon. What the tactical play, the dominance, the skill of these two teams have shown today that we have quality in our league this season. What a fantastic game.
Well, it's full time at the Sogakope Waffle Park. Accra Lions 2, Hasselhoff 3. Don't go anywhere. We're heading straight to the pitch side.
All right, so it's all over at the Wafa AstroTurf in Sogakope, and it's Accra Lions 2, Accra House of Folk 3. Najid is here, and also Krobi Asante. It's here. Beautiful game by all standard, Najid.
I can tell you that, General, we've witnessed one of the excellent games in the Ghana Premier League this afternoon here at the Wafa Park. And I can tell you, I told you from the second department of the game that when you see Accra House of Folk, if Accra Lions decides to open the game, they are going to have a bit of a problem with Accra House of Folk. And it shows the moment that Accra Lions had their second goal, Accra House of Folk were still pressing, because when you are playing with a team that believe in they vary their system, they play the medium pressing game and come to the high pressing game, then you have a bit of problem. To me, Accra House of Folk, excellent game. They've executed their chances and they have every right to win this afternoon.
All right, thank you very much, Najid. I'm still live on Metro TV, live on Alpha TV, live on Original TV, and on the Ghana Football Association app. The head coach for Accra Lions, Coach Ibrahim Tanko, is here. Difficult game this afternoon, Coach.
Yes, and I think we started very well till the time they score. Yeah, it's a very, very tough game for us today, but I think at the end they deserve to win since they score more than us.
You had an opportunity to amass all 3 points this afternoon. Are you disappointed in your guys?
Yes, I mean, I'm disappointed in the scoreline, but in terms of the performance, I think they did very well. Yeah, so we have to go and do our homework, and then the next game against Dreams FC.
What have you learned from today's game?
I mean, we've learned that we have to score. If you score one and the chance comes, you have to score. I mean, in the Premier League, you have to score more goals to win. One goal always is you are going to be under pressure. So definitely we are going to work for it.
What should we look out for in your next game?
Yes, I mean, it's a very tough game against Dreams FC, like I said, but definitely we are going there to have 3 points. Definitely.
Thank you very much, Coach Ibrahim.
Thank you.
And we wish you better luck next time. Still live on Metro TV, live on Alpha TV, live on Original TV, as well as on the Ghana Football Association app. And then I have Coach Watara, head coach for Accra Hearts of Oak. He is here with me, and he's smiling. He's so happy for the results today. Coach Watara, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you feeling after coming back to win the game against Accra Lions?
How proud with these boys. I tell them we are down by two goals per one, but you can make it. And while you came, career, all these people will change the game. I think we take the 3 points. That's the important thing.
But your side started so well in the first half. In the second half, will you say your boys lost concentration in the second half?
Yes, we lost concentration when we came from the dressing room. I don't know what happened, but the important is we take the 3 points. The rest, I will correct it in the training ground.
What do you make out of Accra Lions' second goal?
I don't want to talk. Because when I talk,
I saw you on the bench. You were so angry. That's what I'm asking.
Yes, I'm angry because of sometime when you are breeding the nice hotel and you didn't get the good people to us around is problem.
You always speak in parables. What do you mean by when you're building a nice?
Your reply yourself is parables. You understand? When the director of the hotel can't make some things, it's difficult for us. But me, I don't want
to in this case
mention the name of some corporations. But that's why I say sometimes it's difficult for us to understand. You see, I call my people, they don't touch anybody. Let the referee do. We need to score, we can score. We score it. That's the way it is. It's important.
What do you make out of officiating today?
I'm coach. I can give the note for my players, but for the officiating, I don't have anything to say.
Your next game is against Legon Cities. What should we expect?
We need the 3 points. Whatever is happy, we are going to fight it to get the 3 points. The fighting spirit is part of the ADN. I don't know ADN, the blood of Accra Suffolk, and we need the 3 points because of after the league we are contabilizing the points, not the passes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Coach Watara. So Coach Watara is the head coach for Accra Hearts of Oak. We're going straight to the fans, and my colleague Maestro is in the stand with the fans. But Mauli, Wayo is here. He's the
Great. It's been an honor to come inside and do the job for my coach. So I'm feeling amazing.
What were you feeling when you were down by 2 goals to 1?
I knew that we'll come back, so I was not afraid of the game. Yeah, I knew we'll overtake them, so I wasn't afraid. I know no matter how we'll take the 3 points. So.
This is an Xmas bonus for the Phobians fans and also for the players as well.
Yeah, this Christmas bonus is like these 3 points give a lot of confidence. We going to the next match. So, and I wish the fans Happy New Year and Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much, Mauli Wayu. Okay, so that's the man of the match. Maestro is in the stands with the fans. Maestro, if you can hear me, take over.
All right, we see Amesa Akwaba. American of the kind of say across the folk actually Accra Lions abo mo come here someone mutimu mi na fan zone no fans na edos pa minya wudi en bia ofri ene why pm so gakope.
Yes, no omo 27 points. Bibia ni Gold Stars toso miensa omo 27 points. Nations FC etoso 9 omo 26 points. Omo ni Samatters game no enyamba na wiye eye 1-1 de. Bechem United etoso num omo ewo 26 points. Heart of Folk etoso ensia omo 25 points. Midiema etoso enso omo 22 points. Brekum Chelsea toso nwotwe omo 19 points. Samatex toso nkron omo 18 points. Basake Holy Stars etoso edu omo 18 points. Ediana Stars toso dubako omo 17 points. Afe Vision FC etoso dumienu omo ewo 16 points. Karela etoso dumiensa 14 points. Inswateman toso du 9 omo 14 points. Young Apostles toso dunum omo 14 points. Accra Lions etoso dunsia 13 points. Dreams FC toso dunso 13 points. And a Legon Cities etwato womo ewo 11 points. Ewo a league table ne so nti Legon Cities ena are ewo league table ne so Pando Heart of Lions edikan ewo league table ne so after 15 games ewo Ghana Premier League ni mu.